Hello, I'm Anthony Kane and you join me for Spark TV's coverage of the Bootbag Great North Run. Also, the Bootbag Great North City Games, which are happening just behind me. The track is getting underway now and we are here at the Newcastle Gateshead Quayside to meet some very special guests. Wait, actual Farah is here. How did the Olympics go? We know the success, but how is it feeling deep down?
It was a brilliant feeling. Olympic doesn't often come around, and to have it right on your doorstep, and it was just amazing. What a year I've had. Can't quite believe it. I'm double Olympic champion.
Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah, it's definitely sinking in slowly.
What about the medals, right? Because everyone has a little feel of them, right? Do you clean them? How you brought them with you?
In my back pocket. There's one. There's boy with me now.
Congratulations on the twins, by the way.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be back in Newcastle, back in the games?
It's brilliant being back in Newcastle. I enjoy this city and I come here every year to compete. So I'm always looking forward to compete here. One last race and the crowd gets really behind you. And tomorrow, hopefully they can come here. They don't know tickets or anything, so they get right behind you.
Do you feel like the pressure's on though now that after the success of the Olympics, is everyone going to be watching you?
No, not everybody's watching you, but I want to do well for myself, and it's still there. And it's important that you just go out there and just do what you can.
Do you think we can break a personal best, a world
tomorrow,
record even? Yeah.
I'm not sure, mate. We'll just leave that till tomorrow. See what happens. See how the weather holds up.
Joe, so what gets you hyped up for the Great North Run? What gets you going just before that race?
Yeah, I mean, it's such an amazing event, 55,000 runners running, and I've run this event before and I've always enjoyed how amazing the crowds are. It's always a really good competitive race and just fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it.
How much do the crowds push you? I mean, when towards that final stretch when it goes through South Shields and then over the bank, that's normally the most crucial part. That's when the crowds are the biggest. How does that make you feel when you're running through them?
Yeah, I mean, we're really lucky here when we run the Great North Run because the crowds are just amazing, and I'm always really fond of the crowds here because often they're shouting, "Come on, pet," and that's really, really sweet, and I enjoy that. But yeah, when you come down that final steep hill and then you're running on the seafront, the crowds get louder and louder, and you really need that boost then, and that really, really helps. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to run a quick race.
As in training-wise, how strict have you been, or has it been quite relaxed, or have you been constantly working at it for this race?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously ran track events at the Olympics, did the 5,000 and 10,000, so suddenly now needing to turn my attention back to the roads, and because I did the 5,000 and the 10,000, I actually ran 50 laps on that hard tartan track and spikes, so it did take me a little while to get my legs recovered, and then I cracked on hard with the training and turned my attention back to the roads. And this is a really important race because it's such a massive event in the UK, the Great North Run, and then also later in the year in November I'm running the marathon in Yokohama, so this is going to be a really good stepping stone for that goal as well. But just getting more road experience is great, what I need to do at the moment.
How were the Olympics for you?
Yeah.
As in, like, just the whole atmosphere in general?
I know, it was just amazing. I mean, I knew running in front of a home crowd at Home Olympics was going to be special, but it was even more amazing than I could have imagined. The crowd was just amazing. I'm so glad that I got to compete in the stadium. It was just amazing. Like, even if I went to overtake someone, the crowd would cheer. And it was just amazing. I couldn't really believe it. It was quite surreal how amazing it was. So I'm really fortunate to have had the opportunity to compete in two events there. So yeah, it was amazing.
Brilliant. I wish you the best of luck for Sunday, and hopefully the weather will stay nice for you. Fingers crossed.
Thanks, and good luck to everyone running as well. Thank you.
So has it sunk in?
I don't think I've had time to really sit down and think about it. I mean, ever so often when I've had the medal with me, I'll look at it and I'll have this slight sort of twinge of realisation, but then I'm on to my next event and I'm not really sitting down and truly thinking about it. So I'm waiting for that time when I've got a bit of a rest.
So have you started training again already, or like?
Well, I've had to, yeah, for this event.
Yeah.
So this was always going to be the end of the year for me. So I've been trying to desperately get my body fit and get ready for this. So I wanted to end it on a high. I've jumped well here before, so it's an event I know, and it's an event I know I can jump well at. So I'd like to give it a good shot.
Do you feel like the pressure's on with the success of the Olympics and then back in Newcastle?
Yes and no. I mean, again, this is a bit more of a spectacle, and it's a bit of a show. This event, it's not as obviously serious as some of the major ones, but at the end of the day, there are 4 world international long jumpers there, so it's going to be a tough competition. But it's about having a bit of fun and showing everybody else how it's done and what the long jump looks like, and with all the rest of the events the same.
And there's no way to show off more than a gold medal, though, isn't it?
Ah, of course, yeah. And I know everybody else is gunning for me, but I sort of like that. I know people want to be.
The crowds get.
And they all get behind you, yeah, of course. I mean, it's a lovely thing that when you win, everybody's behind you and everybody's supporting you still. So it makes it that bit more special.
Silver and bronze medalists at Olympic Games in long jump and triple jump. Just out here today, just having a good time, with all the media and just taking it in and seeing where we're gonna compete tomorrow.
Are you taking it serious as the games tomorrow, or is it a bit of fun?
You know, we're just having fun. You know, I will. You know, I'm gonna give it my all. You know, but you know, we're out here to have fun. You know, this is a different type of meet. You know, I feel like this type of meet is more for the crowd. You know, entertainment. You know, and this is the type of stuff that we need in our sport. You know, because people want to be entertained.
Do you think every time you perform, I mean, the 2012 games has been about inspiring a generation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're doing that by every appearance that you make at such games like this?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I feel like people are always watching, especially the younger crowd, are always watching. You know, it's been a lot of, you know, younger folks, you know, writing me on Twitter, you know, just telling me that they're really motivated by seeing me compete. So, you know, I feel like that's what this is all for, you know, for inspiring the young, you know, maybe even the old, inspiring people, you know, just to have a healthy lifestyle and you know, being able to just work out and, you know, just, you know, I feel like track is a sport that, you know, it's fitness, you know, anyone can do it, you know, so I feel like this is what people, you know, would like to, or this is what we want people to do, you know, just to work out.
So the final preparations are taking place. The athletes are going to get some well-deserved rest before the games begin on Saturday. Keep it tuned to Spark TV for all the coverage of the Great North Run.